Hello, how are you guys? Welcome to Vegas Aces Let's Play Pai-Gow Poker live stream. How are you guys today? Hey, Boom Bam, damn, you are fast. Holy cow, I think you're the fastest. Geez, you guys are fast today. Am I late? Hey, Boom Bam. Hey, Joe. How you doing? You guys having a good day? Happy New Year. How's everyone doing today? Oh, by the way, before I forget, tell me what your New Year's resolution is. I always love doing that. So, so we're gonna wait for a couple seconds to get everyone in here. Super amazed that you guys are being in here so fast. Oh, weather is ugly. That sucks. Dang. It's pretty cold here. Not too bad. It's always sunny here. You need to come live in Las Vegas. I think that's what it is. Anyway, let me give you guys a couple updates while we're waiting for people to get in here. Um, hey, Jose, good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, cold in Texas too. Um, what was I gonna? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I got sidetracked. Totally forgot. Okay, we are doing Pai-Gow Poker. Oh, we're waiting for people to get in here. As we wait, you could see that I like splashed the deck on there. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I remember now. Check out the camera angle. So if you were here last week for blackjack, the camera angle was a little weird and I just had it on like these three spots. I moved the camera so that way hopefully you could see the whole table. So let me know if you guys like this view better than the last view for the last blackjack live stream. Let's play blackjack live stream. School opening day. Oh, that stinks. Hey Tom, hey Malik, how you guys doing? Happy New Year. Oh, cool. Well, even though you forgot, I'm still impressed you're here. Awesome. So, yeah, let's get started. Let me give you guys a couple updates. I updated the website. I know that I haven't updated the website in like forever. So I finally updated the website around Christmas. If you guys checked out my website during the Christmas season, you might have noticed that my logo had a little Santa hat, a little Christmas hat on the dice. And then for Happy New Year's, we have something for the logo for Happy New Year's. So check that out. I'm going to be taking the logo down probably in a few days, probably by like the 6th, the 7th, something like that, once we get like a week into the new year. And then what I'm going to try to do for the rest of the year is I'm going to try to do for a logo, a special logo for holidays, like, you know, what you've seen at Google, how they do those special logos and everything. I always like those, and I think they're really super fun, and I wanted to try it with mine. So the next one is Valentine's Day. By the way, tell me what your New Year's resolution is. Boom Bam, New Year's resolution by Big Chungus for PS4. I like that one. That's a nice one. My New Year's resolution this year is we're going to be getting way more into esports this year for Vegas Aces. I have a couple things in line that I'm not going to really like give the details on right now, but I might be doing some things with esports this year. So been looking into more of that, finding out more of that, watching a lot of videos. If you guys go on my YouTube channel, then you could find an esports playlist and you could check out like really good videos on it. Yes, Tom, we are totally playing. Awesome. Okay, if you want to play, you guys are in here. Awesome. Let me know what spot you want, how much you want to start off with, and what your average bet is. We have spot 1, 2, 3, and 4 available. Spot number 5 is sort of hidden. So we're probably going to be doing a lot of dragon hands with spot number 5. And then we'll probably be doubling you guys up here and everything. Hey, Malik, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Oh, no, you had some issue with your Patreon account? Yeah, Bill, one of my Vegas Aces people told me about the Patreon thing. I didn't know anything about it. I hadn't heard about it or anything. And then he like sent me a couple emails and was like, you have to check this out, you have to check this out. So super crazy what's going on with that. Totally understand if anyone wants to like leave Patreon, or, you know, if you have an issue with it or whatever your stance or view is on it, like no hard feelings. It's all good. I don't want anyone to like feel, you know, bad about using a platform. So no worries if you had any problems with your Patreon account. It's all good. And thank you so, so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Joe, you want spot number 4. And then tell me how much you want to start off with. Oh, there you go. I see. 525. Okay, and you're spot number 4. Got it. Okay. Tom, spot 4. 4. And Tom, $1,000 and $25 bets. Okay, cool. And you are spot number 4. Boom, bam, you want spot 3. And boom, bam, tell me, boom, bam, how much you want to start off with and what your average bet is. Hey, Joe Panera, how you doing? Yay! Thanks for showing up. Much appreciated. Joe Panera is my boyfriend. Yay! So glad you got to come by and say hi. Oh, right, got to go back to this. Boom, bam. Tell me what you want to start off with and what your average bet is. I got Joe. I got Tom. Malik. Oh, I'll tell you. This is for the dragon bet. So this charm right here is a charm that you put on the dragon hand to protect the dragon hand. And every casino is different, and every casino uses a different charm. And this is my charm that I use. Let's see. Yay! Yeah, Easy Pai-Gow is a little different. Easy Pai-Gow is a variant of Pai-Gow Poker, but it's like a variant. I should just say it's a variant. So, boom, bam. Tell me how much you want to start off with and what your average bet is. Malik, do you want to get in here? If so, let me know what spot you want to play. I got 1 and 2 available. Actually, all of them are available because we're going to be doubling up here. And, oh, as I wait for that, as I'm waiting for you guys to tell me how much you're starting out with and everything, Eric Frisbee asked me a question in November, and I had a lot of event live streams during that time, and I wasn't really able to answer his question in a really good way. And this is actually, this game right here, this would be a good example of how to do this. So when I first start off and I shuffle the hand and I do all that, I'm going to show you real quick that one way that you could do this where you're practicing at home and you don't have a shuffle machine or any use of that, how you can mimic a shuffle machine when you're practicing at home. And then after I show you that, we're going to show you how to shuffle and deal out the cards and do the dice on a Pai-Gow game that doesn't have a random number generator and that doesn't have a shuffle machine. So that's a couple things that we're going to be learning today too as far as the, how to play. So let's see what you guys are doing. Can you move me to spot number 2? Sure. Tom, you are going to spot number 2. Got it. And then Malik, okay, so Malik's not going to play. Bye, Malik. Thanks for showing up. Much appreciated. Happy New Year. Yes, boom, bam. Here you are. So, 1,000, okay, and you want $30 on spot 3. Now, Tom, boom, bam, and Joe, let me know if you want me to play your hand the house way, where I would just automatically set your hand for you and I would play it the house way. And let me know if you always want to take the dragon hand or not take the dragon hand. And this will make the game go a lot faster. If you want to set the hand your own way, let me know so that way I know to wait for you and I know to wait for your response. Oh, cool. Wow. That's awesome, Malik. I'm like totally jealous right now. If you get a chance, send me a couple pictures either on Facebook or Twitter, like tag me or, mention me. Please, if you're on Twitter, do not DM me. I do not check my DMs at all. I check my Facebook messages, I check my Instagram messages, and I check my email. But I don't check my DMs. So if you're like DMing me on Twitter and I'm not responding, that's the reason why. Houseway is good for Joe. Okay, cool. Houseway. And then let's see, Tom Houseway, cool. And then Boom Bam, let me know if you want to do the Houseway as well. Bye, Malik. Have fun traveling. Have a good time. Send me some pictures. Happy New Year. And Houseway, Boom Bam. And the dragon. Awesome. Cool beans. Okay, let's get started. If anyone else wants to join in, just let me know. And yeah, so as you can see, we have a single deck here with the Joker right here. And what happens is when the dealer gets a single deck, they have to check and make sure that all the cards are there. So you're going to start at this end, and you're just going to check and make sure that all the cards are there and accounted for, and that there are no cards that have any marks or damaged or missing or anything like that. So if everything looks good on the front, then we go and we do it on the back. Same thing, we check the back, no marks, no problems, no defects, everything looks good. Cool. And then we do a riffle, and then we wash the deck. And this is the fun part about like shuffling. This is my favorite part of shuffling, is washing the deck, because I feel like I'm 3 years old again, but I'm actually doing something I'm supposed to. And yes, I will totally tell you about the dragon hand when we get to it. Definitely. Tom, we'll do that. Hey, Wayne, good to see you. Happy New Year. Thanks for showing up. So now we're going to do a single shuffle. And it's just going to be a typical, normal single shuffle. So strip, riffle, box, riffle. And then what normally happens is the dealer would take the new deck and they would put it in the shuffle machine. But we don't have a shuffle machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle the deck one more time, just because it's a new deck and everything. And then once we do this, we're just going to shuffle it once. We're not going to shuffle it twice again. It's just that it's a new deck. And before I go into what we normally do on the game, I want to show you how to do this at home. So like I said, Eric Frisbee, I'm sorry, totally like butchered that. By the way, I butcher names like crazy. Eric Frisbee, he said when you're on a 3-card poker, Pai-Gow Poker, or anything like that at home, how do you handle not having a shuffle machine? So what I do is I shuffle the cards like normal, and then I deal them into little piles. So with Pai-Gow Poker, for example, I would do 7, piles of 7 cards. And then for 3-card poker, it would be 3 cards. So if it's, say, for example, Pai-Gow Poker, we get 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards for all the spots that are on the table. And then what you do is you just set up the piles like this. And then when you're dealing at home, you start off like this. So you have the piles on the side already ready to go. And then you just pick it up and you deal it off like you were picking it up out of a shuffle machine. And that is how you would do it at home. So you would just have the piles ready, nice, neat to go. And you would just pick them up and put them in each spot that it's supposed to go in. And that's a really, really good way of doing it. Now, for Pai-Gow Poker, it's a little different. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments real quick. Ooh, we got another player. Awesome. Yeah, what spot do you want? Non-Kai. Non-Kai? Am I pronouncing that right? Non-Kai. Non-Kai. And you want $1,000. Cool. And $25. Awesome. And let me know if you want the dragon hand and what spot. Oh, okay, you want first spot. And then do you want the dragon hand? And also Tom and Boom Bam. No, Boom Bam, you told me you want the dragon hand. Joe and Tom, let me know if you want the dragon hand as well. Ha! No, they're so expensive. Shuffle machines are so freaking expensive. Hey, just get on in here. So, if you want to play, give me what spot you want to play. We have spot 1, 2, 3, and 4. How much you want to start off with, and what your average bet is. And that's really all you need to do to start. Also, let me know if you want to play the Houseway, Non-Kai, and Let me know if you want to play the Houseway. and that's just the way that the house would normally set their cards, and it would be probably the fastest way to do this. If you want to set the cards yourself, just let me know and I'll wait for you. Yes, Noonkai for the dragon hand. Awesome. Dragon hand. And you said dragon hand. Joe, yep. Oh, the dragon hand. Right. So the dragon hand would be this spot right here. We have spot 1, 2, 3, and 4. Spot 5 you can't really see because my monitor is on it and that's how I'm seeing your comments. So because of that, spot 5 is going to be the dragon hand. Now on a typical Pai-Gow poker table, if any of the spots are not taken and you have a spot open, that one spot open, the first spot open, becomes the dragon hand. And the dragon hand, so let's just say we have 7 cards right here, and it's spot number 5, and everyone else is playing, then this hand would be the dragon hand. The icon goes on top of the cards like this, and when the players are done playing, you take the dragon hand and you ask each person if they would like to play the dragon hand. If they do want to play the dragon hand, and they have, say, $10 on their bet, they're going to put $10, an equal amount, out, and then they get to play the dragon hand. So now they're playing their hand right here, and then they have an additional dragon hand that they're going to look at, set up, and now they're playing 2 hands. So that's what the dragon hand is. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Okay, so Tom, you'll take the dragon hand. Awesome. I like what you said. Second spot, oomph. Spot number 2. And you want to start off with 500. And then tell me what your average bet is going to be, oomph. And tell me if you want to play the, oh, there you go. 25 and houseway. Okay, cool. Spot number 2. You got it. Okay, cool. And Joe, you said dragon hand too? Awesome. So, oomph, let me know if you want to play the dragon hand, if the dragon hand is offered to you. That way we could just, it just goes by a little bit faster, and then I could just know, okay, if the dragon hand is offered to you, you would automatically take it. Okay, now, it's pretty cool how we do this. So, when you're on a Pai-Gow poker game and you're dealing out the cards. Oh, before I do that, I need to give you guys money. Let me give you guys money. Okay, so 525. Okay, 500 there for you, Joe, and you're betting 25. Also, let me know if you want to bet the fortune bonus. I believe you could bet either $1 all the way up to $25. So $1, $4, $5, $20, whatever you want. And then the fortune bonus, you're just betting if you're going to get a ranking hand or not. Boom Bam, 1,000, and then you wanted to start with 30. So we'll give you 5. 250. There you go. And you want 35. Okay, so there you go. You're on 30. Tom, you want 1,000 and 25s. So 5. There you go. 1,000. For you, Tom, 25. Oomph, you want 500 with 25s. Got it. And you're betting 25. Okay, so Tom, oomph, your bets are right there. And Nonkai. That's how it is, Nonkai. And I might be buying back some of my greens from you guys. Okay, there you go. So everyone is set up. I know, right? I'm totally going to run out of chips. Okay, oomph, you want the dragon hand? Got it. Cool. 18. $8 fortune. Okay, $8 fortune for Mumbai. Okay. $8 bonus. Got it. Hey Robert, good to see you. Happy New Year. Non-Kai, $5 fortune. Got you set up. Awesome. And let's see here. Boom Boom, or Boom Bam got you. Non-Kai got you. Well, we did blackjack last week, so we were going to try a different game this week. But we do blackjack all the time, so you're always welcome to go to the blackjack live stream. Okay, cool. So everybody's good. We're all cool. Now let's do the cards. So after we shuffle the cards, what we do is we actually make a dragon with the cards. It's pretty cool. This is my favorite part. So we do a normal house shuffle, and then we take the cards as low as you can to the table, and you do 7 piles of 7 cards. Now at the end of that, there should be 4 cards left. And that's how you know that you got all 7 piles of 7 cards correctly, is when there's 4 cards left. So the 4 cards are going to go in the discard rack like that. And then this is the fun part. You straighten up the cards just like this. And the cards are turned like this. Now why are they turned like that? Because this right here is the body of the dragon. This is the head of the dragon. This is the tail of the dragon. So the head of the dragon will always go first. This is spot number 1, so they'll always go first, and the tail of the dragon will always go last. Now the fun part is there's a little myth behind this, some superstition, that the head of the dragon is always the luckiest cards, the luckiest hand, and the tail of the dragon is always the unluckiest hand. So that's a fun little superstition that's a part of this game. So we have the dragon for 7 hands. Now typically on a game you would have 7 spots. On this table in particular I have 6 spots, and then because of my monitor we have 5 spots. So we're going to put 2 of these cards in the discard rack, or 2 of these hands in the discard rack. Now how do we figure out where the cards go? By the dice. Normally we'll have a random number generator in the middle of the table, and that tells you what spot to deal out first. But before we had electronic random number generators on the table, we used dice. So the fun part about the dice, first, the dealer's always the one that touches the dice and shakes the dice. The players never ever touch the dice. Second, the dealer's spot is always spot number 1, and then you go from there. Spot 2, spot 3, spot 4, that kind of a thing. So we have spot number 1 right here. Then we have spot 2, spot 3, spot 4, spot 5, spot 6, spot 7. Oh, we do have 7. I'm sorry. So, but one of the spots is taken. Or 2 of the spots is taken. I'm totally confusing you guys right now. We're all good. Anyway, so the cool thing is there's 3 dice on here. So it's not just 1 to 8 or 1 to 7. You actually have to do it 3 times. So we do 1 to 7, and then we go back to the dealer, and the dealer's number 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then the dealer's 15. So that's how you tell where the cards go to what spots. Now let me see what you guys are saying in the comments real quick. Ha, no Pai-Gow insurance, no. We always did the layout of the cards right to left, and then left to right, and so on. Players touch the dice when they are banking. Hate it when they bank. Yuck. Yeah, that's a good point, Robert. When they're banking, they can touch the dice. It also depends on the casino, because I know there's a few casinos where the players are not allowed to touch the dice even if they are banking. So it just depends on the casino, but you're absolutely correct. When banking, they are allowed to shake the dice, not touch the dice, just shake it like that, and then they're not even allowed to uncover it. The dealer has to uncover it. So let's get this party started. Shaking the dice. So we have spot 13. Okay, now remember, the dealer is 1, 8, and 15. So if we take 15 and go backwards, 15, 14, 13, the dragon hand is the very first spot. So we're going to give the very first hand to the spot that's under the monitor, that is our dragon hand, and I am placing the dragon on top of the cards. And then this next set of cards goes to me, the dealer. Oh, I forgot. Well, typically I have a little dealer button, and I would actually have to go and look for it in my dealing supplies because I forgot to get it out. But normally the dealer has a little button, and they would place the little button on top of their cards, signifying that that's the dealer. And then these cards go over here, and then we deal them like so. Okay, so let's check this out. So non-Kai, let's see what your hand is, and we'll just place this over here. So, ooh, you have a joker. Nice. Now, when you're doing Pai-Gow Poker, the best way to figure out the house way or how to set up your hand is first what you would do is you would arrange the cards from the highest to the lowest. So she has a joker, and then we would go ace, 10, 9, 5, and 4. And this way you could see right away what you have. So she has a pair of 10s, an ace, and a joker. Now, what does the joker do? The joker has 3 things that it could do, but only 3 things. So if you have a potential straight, then this joker could be the one card that you need to complete your straight. If you have a potential flush, it could be the one card you need to complete that potential flush. If you cannot do a straight and you cannot do a flush, then this card automatically turns into an ace. Okay? So we have 2 aces and 2 10s. So we have 2 pair. Now you have a 2 pair rule. The 2 pair rule is if you have anything 5s and 6s and higher, then you always split. If it's 5s and 6s and lower, you always keep together, and anything else you always split unless you have an ace. So we have 2 pair. So what we're going to do is, since they're 2 high pair, we're putting the 10s on the top, and the pair of 10s is the low hand, and the pair of aces is the high hand. And the 9, 5, 4 are just, the extra spare cards. So that was a nice hand. Very cool. Good way to start, non-Kai. So we're going to place the cards like that. And then Tom, let's see what your hand is. Again, we're going to arrange it in order because that's just the easiest way to see it. And you could see that we have 2 pair again. So we have a pair of 3s and a pair of 2s. Now this is a really, really good hand, a strong hand, because you have the ace-king right here. So normally you would keep the 3s and the 2s together because if it's 5s and 6s and lower, you always keep it together. So whatever your highest cards is would go on the top, and the highest cards right here is an ace-king, which is the highest low hand you can have that's not a pair. So this is a really good hand as well because you have the 2 pair on the bottom and a strong low hand. So nice. Very good, Tom. Very good oomph. Setting you guys up with that. Let's see if you guys are saying anything. Nope, nothing in the comments. Awesome. So, ooh, wow, boom, bam. Dang, you got 3 of a kind. Good job. With an ace. Very nice. So, 3 of a kind with an ace. Now, if this was a 3 of a kind aces, we would have to play it differently. But I think everything else, if you have a normal 3 of a kind, it's just you keep it together. So, 3 of a kind, like this, with the ace-8 on top and the 7-6 on the side. So, very nice hand. Good, strong hand. So, the ace is in the low hand and the 3 of a kind is in the high hand. Oh, I forgot the dragon hand. So, before I would have set up all of the hands, before anyone, is it before? No, it's during. That's what it is. While everyone is setting up their hands, then you would go and you would ask them if they want the dragon hand. So we're going to start off at the very front, the very first one. And non-Kai does want the dragon hand. So what we would do is we put the dragon on top of her hand, and then she would set up this hand as well. I forgot about that. I would have done that first if I was thinking, but I forgot about the dragon hand. So I will set up the dragon hand as soon as I'm done setting up Joe's hand. So Joe, we're setting up your hand. This is your hand. You got a nice hand. You got a pair of queens. You got a pair of jacks, and you have an 8-4-3. Now this is good because you got two pair. So we're going to split the two pair up because it's a high pair. So we would put the jacks on the top and the queens on the bottom. So that's what your hand would look like. Jacks on top, queens on bottom. Okay, now for the dragon hand that I forgot for Nankai. Nankai, this is your dragon hand. And you have, it looks like a pair of sixes. So we have a pair of sixes for the high and a jack nine for the low. Again, pair of sixes is the high hand, jack nine is the low hand, and then the 5-3-2 is just extra cards. So it's an okay hand. We're going to put that right here. So now everybody's hand is set up and done. So now we're going to do the dealer's hand. So this is the dealer's hand. So again, we're going to set it up from the highest to the lowest. I have a pair of fours with a 9-8 and no flush. So not really a good hand for the dealer. So all the players are pretty happy about this because it's not really a good hand for the dealer. So Joe, your pair of jacks beat my 9-8 and your pair of queens beat my pair of fours. So you win on this. So you get $25. Now you have to pay a 5% commission on this when you do this. So 5% commission on $25 is $1.25. When you're a dealer and you're trying to figure out how much to give back to the player, what I would always do is I would count up. So you know it's $1.25. So 75 cents gives you $2, and then $3 gives you $5. So we're at $5, and then you have 20. So that is what Joe would get is $23.75. And depending on the casino, some casinos, they'll have the dealers look at the cards first, and then all the winning cards stay up, and then all the losing cards, the bets would be taken and the losers would be put away. And then the winners would be paid. So it really just depends on what house you're working at, whether you pay as you go or you pay all the winners at the very end at once. So we're doing pay as you go at the moment. Boom bam, you have an ace-8, awesome. And you have 3 of a kind, very cool. So your ace-8 beats my 9-8, very cool. You win on that. And your 3 of a kind beats my pair of fours, very nice. So you get paid your $30 here. $30 is $1.50. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 25, 30. And you have the fortune bonus. So you have $8 on the fortune bonus, and you have 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind for the fortune bonus gets paid 3 to 1. So $24. So here's $25, and I'm taking $1. Yay, that was cool. So we're going to set you back up for $8 and $30, and here is what you won. Cool. Yeah, it does take a long time, but that's one of the nice things about Pai-Gow Poker is you push a lot and it takes a while, so your money lasts for a long time. That's actually one of the things I enjoy about Pai-Gow Poker. So Ace King beats a 9-8, so you win on that, and you have a 2 pair, the 2s and the 3s, right there. So your 2 pair beats my pair, and your Ace King beats my 9-8. So you guys win. Again, you have $25, so we're going to take the commission now. And do you remember $23.75? $23.75. Yay, awesome. So there you go. And last but not least, so we are doing Nankai's hand, who has a dragon hand. What you would do with the dragon hand is see. Let me see if I remember this correctly. You always pay the main bet first, and then you pay the dragon bet. So because of that reason, the player will always play it on the dealer's left side of the bet or the player's right side of the bet. Just so you know for future reference. So we're going to pay the main bet first. So the main bet has a pair of tens on the top and the pair of aces at the bottom. So obviously that beats my hand. So commission is $23.75. Okay, $23.75. For the main hand, for the fortune bonus, she only has, or I don't know if you're a she or a he, non-kai only has 2 pair, so unfortunately, I believe, yep, 2 pair is not on the fortune bonus payout, so you lose that. And then we're going to the dragon hand. And the dragon hand would have $25 up as well for the dragon hand. She has a jack 9, or he, I don't know, and a pair of 6s. So the jack 9 beats my 9-8, and the pair of 6s beat my pair of 4s. So they win on that. Again, commission is $1.25 because she has dollars and quarters. They're going to give me $1.25, and then they are going to get $25. So there you go. Okay, did I confuse anyone? Does anyone have any questions? What do you think about it? Do you get it? Okay, so everyone is set up. Everyone is good. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments real fast. Yeah, that's why they call it the drinking game in Vegas, because you have a lot of time to drink. Yeah, sure, Tom. 3-card poker next time. Okay. So on the next one, actually the very next live stream is not going to be any game. What I want to do is I want to have an interview with a left-handed dealer, a dealer who is naturally born left-handed. So if anyone out there who is watching this, if you were a natural born left-handed person and you became a dealer, let me know if you want to be interviewed, because I want to put up a interview with a left-handed dealer on our next live stream. And our next live stream, I'm not sure. I know I need to start doing the live streams on Mondays because everyone is available on Monday and everyone says Monday is the best day for them. I like Thursdays, which is why we've been doing Thursdays. So I might start doing the live streams on Mondays. I know I have to move over to that. So 3-card poker, next live stream. Okay, Tom. Got it, Tom. So the live stream that I do after that, the next one where we do a game, I'll do a let's play three-card poker for you, Tom. So I got that written down for you. Okay, so we are good on that. If you guys have any questions on Pai-Gow Poker, let me know. If you have any questions in general, let me know. Next few minutes are going to take a while with the shuffling and then like setting up the hands. So what are your guys' New Year resolution? Do you guys have anything fun planned for that? Or do you know what goals you want for this year? Okay, so we got all that, and then we should have 4. Yep, we got 4. And then we make the dragon. Dragon with the tail. Has a tail. See? Tail. Okay. And let's see who is going to get it. So I'm 15, that spot's 14, and 14 is our discard spot. So dragon hand is going in the discard rack. And then the next one is for the banker or the dealer. And then here we go. And then the dragon hand. To make sure I get the 3-card poker live stream, can you do it 2 p.m., 3 p.m. your time? The actual day of the week does not matter to me. Okay, sounds good. 2 p.m. sounds good. Okay, gotcha for 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so non-Kai got the dragon hand last time, which means that the dragon hand is now going to be offered to Tom and Oomph, which want to play the dragon hand. So they're going to put out an additional bet on the dealer's left-hand side over here. So we're going to move non-Kai's money. And they're going to play the dragon hand. And then one thing that I forgot to mention is you also have the option of playing the banker, which we're not doing on the live stream at the moment because I totally forgot about it and I don't have the banker button. So I forgot my banker button and I forgot my dealer button on this one. But we could do it on the next one and then I could show you guys how the banker works. So banker's fun to do too. I like doing banker. I don't usually do New Year's resolutions because I break them. Nice. I don't do New Year's resolutions either. Normally I do goals. I do what I want to do for the year, like what goals do I want to accomplish for the year. And then I try to break the goals down into smaller goals. So it's not really a New Year's resolution, it's goals, but that's what I do. So we are going to get this party started. Non-Kai, let's see what you got. So again, put them from the highest to the lowest. We got a lot of reds in here. Can we make a flush? 1, 2, 3, 4. One away from a flush. That stinks. 7, 8, 9, 10. No jack. One away from a straight. Ouch. Okay, that's not a good one. So her high hand is the king because that's her high card. So she only has a high. If I'm okay, so non-Kai. I keep calling you she. If you are a he, you got to tell me. And if you're a she, awesome. But you got to tell me because I keep calling you she. So now I just got to know. So your king is your high card. So you're going to keep your king in your high card hand. That means that your next highest cards, your next two highest cards is your 10 and your 9. So your 10 and your 9 are going to go in your low hand. And then you have a king high in your high hand. So unfortunately, it's not a very good hand. So we are putting that back. Now let's go over Tom's and Oomph's hand. Oh, you are a he. Okay, I'll start calling you a he. Sorry, I was calling you a she. Does Pai-Gow Poker use one joker or two? Pai-Gow Poker uses one joker. So let's see. Tom, Oomph, you have a jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, you have a straight. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Awesome. Unfortunately, you got a 4-3 on top. So this is a push hand. You got a really strong bottom, but a really weak top. That's why it's a push hand. But you got a straight. You were not playing the bonus. Let me know if you want to start playing the bonus. So let's put your hand back up. And then now that you're done playing your hand, because you have to finish playing your first hand before you can play the dragon hand, the dragon will now go on top of your cards, and now you can play the dragon hand. So, dragon hand. Queen, 10, 8, 6, 5, and a pair of twos. So the pair of twos are going to be your high cards, and your queen 10 are going to be your low cards. So you have twos on the bottom and a queen 10 on top, and that is your dragon hand. Okay, and then boom bam, let's see what you got. Cool. Pair of aces with a king queen. That's a nice hand. And a 6, 5, 4. So the pair of aces are your high cards, so they're going to stay on the bottom. The king queen are your second highest cards, so that's going to go into your low hand. And then the 6, 5, 4 are just junk cards. So cool, that's a nice hand. King queen on top with aces on bottom. And Joe, let's see what you got. Hey, we got the joker hand. Okay. So remember with the joker, it completes a straight and a flush. He has 2 diamonds and 3 hearts, so it does not complete a flush. 3, missing the 4, 5, missing the 6, 7, 8, nope, not completing any straights right there. So because it doesn't complete a straight or a flush, it automatically turns into an ace, so you have a pair of aces. So your high hand is the pair of aces, and your second highest cards is the queen and the 8. So the queen and the 8 go in your low hand, and the pair of aces go in your high hand. Okay, now let's see what the dealer has. Good luck, you guys. Here's the dealer's cards. Dealer has a queen, jack, 10, 6, 4, and 3. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, no straights, no flushes. So we have a pair of jacks with a queen 10. Pair of jacks with a queen 10 on top. So Joe, you have a queen 8. So my queen 10 beats your queen 8. So you lose on the top. I have a pair of jacks, but you have a pair of aces, so you win on the bottom. So that is a push. Good push hand. Boom, bam. You got a king, queen on top, which is great. So your king beats my queen, so you win the top. You have a pair of aces on the bottom. Your pair of aces beat my pair of jacks, so you win both of them. So you get $30. Now remember, with $30, it's a $1.50 commission, so you have to pay that $1.50 commission. And unfortunately, you only have a pair of aces, and that does not mean the fortune bonus qualifies, so you lose your fortune bonus. But that's okay because I needed more ones. Okay for me. Not okay for you, okay for me. And I'm taking your commission. But you win. Yay! So that's going back up there, and then I'll set you up for the next hand. Oof. I had to put this gaff tape on here to cover the casino name. So that's what this is right there. So Tom and Oomph, we are doing your main hand first. So let's see what you got. 3, 4 on the top and a straight on the bottom. So your straight beats my jacks, but my queen 10 beats your 3, 4. So it's a push hand. So we push on that, and you don't have the bonus, so no bonus. And then the dragon hand is a queen 10. So, oh, this is a good, very, very, very good example. Okay, so your dragon hand, you have a queen 10, and I have a queen 10. What happens? So when both the hands have a queen 10, or the matching cards, exactly matching cards, well, not suits, but, you know, like queen 10. What happens is the winner is automatically gone, or the win is automatically gone to the banker. As the dealer, at the moment, I'm playing as the banker. But that's one of the perks as playing as a banker, is if you have a push like this, then as the banker, you actually get the win. So if you're the player being the banker, then you would get the win. But since there's no players playing the banker, that means the dealer is the banker, so the dealer gets the win. Did I totally confuse you guys? Let me check out what you guys are saying in the comments real quick. Tom asks if anyone here has to work on New Year's Day. I had to, and it was awful. Oh, that sucks. Been off work since December 21st. Oh, that totally sucks. But wait, you're on vacation, right, Joe? So that's a good thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Right, totally. Okay, so you guys are cool. You guys are having your conversation. So, the queen 10 and queen 10, so the win automatically goes to the banker, which is me. So I win the top hand because I'm the banker. I have a pair of jacks, and you have a pair of twos. So my jacks beat your twos, so I win on the bottom as well. So unfortunately, I win both the top and the bottom, which means you lose the hand. So I have to take your money. So that wasn't a very good dragon hand. And then non-kai, you have a 10-9 and a king high. Oh yeah, this was not a good hand. So this was a really bad hand. So unfortunately, both my hands beat your hands, and I have to take your bet. Sorry, non-kai. Okay, and we're going on to the next round. Let's see. Let me know if you guys want to play the fortune bonus. Right now, the only person I have playing the fortune bonus is Boom Bam. I thought someone else. Oh, Non-Kai, you wanted the fortune. Okay, so I'm going to put $5 up for you, Non-Kai, for the fortune, and 25 up for you. Tom, Oomph, let me know if you want to play the fortune, and Joe, let me know if you want to play the fortune. Yeah, right? There's no limit. You could really play any amount you want. It just depends. So basically, whatever you want to do. Non-Kai, you want to go up to $35? You got it. $35. Okay. Okay, and then 4 cards. Cool. So now we're making the dragon. We got the head of the dragon. We got the body of the dragon. And now we're coming up with the tail of the dragon. Let's see, 25 on the fortune for Tom. You got it. 25, Tom, for the fortune. Oomph. Yes, 25 for the fortune. Oh, how much oomph do you want on the fortune? I'm going to write this down before I forget. Where's my pen? I had a pen here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so fortune. 25. Okay, so got you down for 25. And then Joe, you want a $5 fortune. Okay, you got the $5 fortune. I'm going to write that right here real quick. Cool. And $25, you got it. Okay, awesome. Okay, got you guys ready and set. Here we go. Ooh, okay, so we have to re-roll that. I don't know how well you could see it on the camera, but one of the dice is sort of leaning against the edge, and you can't really tell if it's a 1, a 5, or a 3. When that happens and it's leaning against the edge and it's this one right here that's doing it, we have to re-roll that. So we are taking it and we are re-rolling that dice. So we have 14. So again, the dealer is 1, 8, and 15. Because I'm 15, that means the next hand over here is 14. So the head of the dragon, 14 is our discard pile, unfortunately. So the head of the dragon is going in the discard rack. And then the dealer is getting the next cards. And here we go. And the dragon hand. Where did the dragon go? Okay. Okay, so Non-Kai, let's see what you got. Ooh, nice. You have an ace, a king, 9s, 7, 4, and a 2. And that's pretty good. So we have the ace, king, and 9s. The pair of 9s is the high hand. The next 2 largest cards after that is the ace, king. So the ace, king goes in the low hand. And the rest of the cards are the filler cards. There's nothing that they really do. So pretty good hand. Ace, king on the top, and 9s on the bottom. Okay, Tom, Oomph, you're next. And we have, wow, 3 of a kind kings. Very cool. Jack 10 and 5 and a 4. So the 3 of a kind kings is the highest hand. The Jack 10 is the second highest card. So the Jack 10 is the low hand, and the pair, or the 3 of a kind is the high hand. And the 5, 4 are like the filler cards. So a possible push hand. Tom and Oomph, you played the dragon hand last time, which means that Boom Bam, the dragon hand is yours this time. Ooh, we got new people. Hey Maddox, good to see you. Awesome. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm so glad you were able to make it. Hey Garnoons, how you doing? Awesome. So glad you showed up. Let's see. How matter how hard you pound the table, the dealer still has 21. Have fun, everyone. like that. That's pretty good. Hey, Isabel. Nice to see you. Awesome. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. And yeah, we're just here to have a good time, and I'm here to explain the game for you. So if you need anything, Isabel, let me know. And also, if Isabel, Vadix, Garnoons, if any of you guys want to join in on the game, tell me what spot you want to play, how much you want to start off with, and what your average bet is, and we'll get you going in here. So, yay! Awesome. Welcome. So again, Boom Bam, he's going to get the dragon hand, and the dragon hand is a additional hand that you could play, that if there's someone over here, which my monitor is over here, they get to play the dragon hand. So that's what the dragon hand is. So Boom Bam, let's take a look at your cards and see what you got. Again, we're going to arrange them from highest to lowest because that is the easiest way to figure out what you got. So no straights, no flushes. The ace is the highest card or the highest hand that you have. So the ace stays on the bottom for the high hand. And the next two largest cards after that is going to go on the top for the low hand. So Garnoons, ace, queen 8 for the low hand, and an ace high for the high hand. And then Joe, let's see what you have. Oh, you got the Joker. Nice. So Joker, Queen, 10, 6, 5, 4, and 2. Now with the Joker, oh, I forgot to do the dragon hand. With the Joker can be either a straight or a flush. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there it is. It's a straight. No flushes. So we are going to use this as part of a straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the straight. That means the Queen 10 is on the top, and that's a really, really good hand. Very, very nice, Joe. Very cool. So Queen 10 on the top, straight on the bottom. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Oh, okay, you want to join? And then after we do that, I forgot, Boom Bam, to do the dragon hand for you. So we're going to do the dragon hand for you. Vadix. And you want $25. How much do you want to start off with, Vadix? Tell me what you want to start off with. 500, 100. And then you want the dragon. Cool. And then also let me know if you want to play the house way and if you want the fortune. Let's see. This is not a carnival game. This is actually a core game. So Pai-Gow Poker is a core casino game, not a carnival game. Oh, the house edge. Oh, I'm going off the top of my head. I believe is 1.36%, but I might be wrong on that. I'm going off the top of my head, and I haven't memorized that one yet. So I might be wrong. I know it's really low, though. Cool. Awesome. You made me a bail soon. And you'll start off with 200. Okay, Vadix. So I will get you in here on the next hand, Vadix. So we are doing the dragon hand for Boom Bam because I totally forgot to do the dragon hand for him. So the dragon goes on top of his original cards like that. And then we see his hand. Ooh, nice. So Queen, 8, 7, 6, and 3 of a kind for 3s. Very nice. So the 3 of a kind is the high hand or the high cards. So that's going to stay on the bottom. And the next two highest cards is the Queen 8. So the Queen 8 is going to go on top, and that's going to be your low hand. And the 3 of a kind right here is going to be your high hand. So pretty good. Now we're going to put that on the dealer's left-hand side of the bet. Oomph has his money right here, and it's a little bit crowded. So because we are not in an actual casino, and it would just make it a lot easier, I'm going to put his cards on the dealer's right. But just so you know, that's not how you would normally do it in a casino. You would always put it on the dealer's left-hand side. So when you are the dealer and you're dealing this game, you always look at the main bet first and pay the main bet first, and always look at the dragon hand second or pay the dragon hand second. So everyone is good. You guys have all of that. Oh, okay, you meant the fortune bonus. Vadix, let me know how much you want for the fortune bonus. It could be any amount between like $1, $5, $25, $100. It pretty much could be any amount you want. But you do want the fortune, so let me know how much you want it for. Oh no, Joe, you're leaving us. That sucks. thing. Okay, here's my hand. So, dealer has a queen, jack, 10, a pair of 8s, a 6, and a 5. I do not have a flush, I do not have a straight. So, the pair of 8s is my high hand. So, the pair of 8s stays on the bottom, and the next two highest cards after that is the queen, jack. So, the queen, jack go on top, the pair of 8s go on bottom, and the rest of the cards are just filler. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. You want a $5 fortune. Got it. Okay. Cool. So, Joe, let's see what you have. You have a queen 10. Oh, man. And a straight. So, the queen 10 unfortunately loses because the 10 is smaller than the jack. The jack beats the 10. So, unfortunately, he loses the low hand. And his straight beats my pair of 8s, so he wins the bottom. That means that he pushes. And then the fortune bonus, he gets paid on that. So a fortune for a straight is 2 to 1. So he gets paid 2 to 1 on his fortune. And Joe, before you leave, when I finish this hand, I'll color you up and I'll tell you how much you're leaving with. If you have to leave right away, you can just watch that on the replay. But that way you at least know how much you're leaving with. So boom, bam. You have a queen 8. So unfortunately, my queen jack beats your queen 8, and then you have a 3 of a kind on the bottom. So your 3 of a kind beats my pair of 8s. So my top beats your bottom, but your bottom beats my top, which means it's a push. And I totally did that wrong because I did the dragon hand first. As a dealer, you never ever do the dragon hand first. You always do the main bet first. So that's how I screwed up on that one. So that was a push. So we are going to push it back here. And then for your main hand, you have a queen 8. Oh, no. So my queen jack, my jack beats your 8, so I win the top hand. The pair of 8s beats your ace high, so unfortunately I win the low hand as well. So that sucks, and there's no fortune bonus. So not a good hand. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, cleaning that up. Cool. And then okay. So Tom and Oof, you have a jack 10 on the top and a 3 of a kind kings on the bottom. So my queen beats your jack, so I win the top. Your 3 of a kind kings beat my pair of 8s, so you win the bottom. So that hand is a push. So these two are pushes. Now for the fortune bonus, you have a 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind for a fortune bonus pays 3 of a kind. Fortune pays 3 to 1. So that was a nice one. You got paid 3 to 1 on your fortune. So very nice, you guys. 3 to 1 on your fortune. And then Nongkai, you have a ace king. Very good. And a pair of 9s. So ace king beats my queen jack. So Nongkai, you win on the top. Pair of 8s, pair of 9s. Awesome. Nongkai, your pair of 9s beat my pair of 8s. So his hand wins. Very cool. Unfortunately, no fortune bonus. Pair doesn't win any fortune bonus. So unfortunately, you lose that. But you win your main bet. So that's cool. So you have $35. So that is a $1.75. 35, yeah, $1.75. You don't have a $1.75, so you're going to give me $2, and I'm going to give you 25 cents in return. Cool. Okay, so you get that money. And then you want $5 fortune. Okay, so that's what that hand was. Joe, let's get you out of here. So you started off with 500. Let's see what you're leaving the table with. 200, 3, 4, 500, 25, 28. So you made $28.75. Here's your original 500, and then this is what you won, Joe. 25, oh, not 28, 25, 30, 33, 37, 75. I mean 33, 75. I'm sure I'm doing good confusing all of you because it's just that kind of a day. So this stack right here is 25, that's 30, 33, 37. Or, I did it again. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know why my mouth does not want to do what my brain wants it to do. So anyway, that's what you're leaving the table with. And now we got spot number 4 available, which means the dragon hand is now going to be this spot because it's always the spot that's closest. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments real quick. Robert, Heather, if you want to demonstrate Pai-Gow insurance, I have a layout you can use. Awesome. I will always take layouts. I love layouts. If you guys have any layouts you want to donate, I'm always accepting. Much appreciated. Let's see. Thanks for the $10 chip, Joe. Much appreciated. Bye, Joe. Have a happy new year, and I hope you have a good day. Woo. Let's see. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. I'm curious about something. If your hand has a flush and the joker does not complete the flush, does the joker become an ace? If your hand has a flush, if it already has a flush, then your joker becomes an ace. It's not needed to complete a flush, so it just becomes an ace. Okay, that's a good point. So we've been going for an hour now. We could go forever, of course. This will be the last hand. So let me know if you guys want to go all in on the last hand, very, very last hand. Non-Kai, you want to go in, all in. So we are going to get you all in on this hand. Let me know if you want to up your fortune bonus. Otherwise, everything is going to be going on here. Let me know if you want to up your fortune bonus. Anyone else, do you want to up your bet? Vadix, do you want to go all in? No, wait, Vadix. Just a second. We're going to get you all in on this one last hand. Vadix, $200. $200, and we'll just say $25 on the fortune. Vadix, we're getting you in here. Sorry. Tom, all in. Cool. You were going all in, Tom. All in. No change or dollars. That doesn't count. All in. Oomph, do you want to go all in? And Boom Bam, do you want to go all in? 25 on the fortune. Yep, we got you 25 on the fortune, Oomph. Yep, fortune 25, gotcha. And Boom Bam, do you want to go all in? Let me know, Boom Bam. Boom Bam. Hello. Okay, we're going to keep you the same. So $30. And fortune, $8. We're just going to bump that up to 10. Okay, and you had the dragon hand last, which means Vadix, it's your turn for the dragon. Cool. Since this is the last hand, let me know if you guys have any more questions. If there was anything you didn't understand, now would be the time to ask, and then I can explain it to you. Again, the next live stream that I want to do is with a left-handed dealer, but I am looking for a left-handed dealer to interview. So if you or anyone you know is a naturally born left-handed person who became a dealer and now deals left-handed, and you guys want to be interviewed, let me know, and we will do the interview next live stream. So we got that all set up. Dragon head, dragon body, dragon tail. Cool. Eight. We got 8. So remember, the dealer is always 1, 8, and 15. That means the dragon head, very first hand, is going to be the dealer's hand. And then the rest of the cards go in order. Vatic says, I'm going to the casino tomorrow. I stick to blackjack and occasionally three-card poker and slots. Can you recommend a new game that I could try that's a fair house edge? I would say that the best game for a fair house edge is mini baccarat. If you play the player or the banker, that's a pretty good house edge. That's a good game to learn, and it's pretty easy. You're just betting whether the player's going to win or the banker's going to win or a tie. I have a couple live streams up on mini baccarat, so you could watch those and see how it's played. But that would probably be the best suggestion I'd have for that. Or craps. Craps is fun to learn too. But only play like the pass line kind of thing. You don't get really good house edge or good odds if you're playing the proposition bets or the field, so don't play those. Okay, so let's get this party started. Everyone has their cards. Non-Kai, let's see what you got. Ooh, wow, nice. Dang. So you have the Joker, you have a pair of jacks, you have a pair of sevens, and you have a 6-3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is one of those fun ones. Okay. Now, this is a good one to end off with. This is actually a pretty difficult hand to figure out what the house way is, and the reason why is because there's several different ways you could play this hand. Because you have the Joker, what you can actually do is you could play the Jack 7 on top with the flush on the bottom. That's a strong bottom, however, it's not a very strong top. So the house way actually tells you not to play this way. The house way, what they would tell you to do is to always play the 2 pair. If you have a straight or a flush, but you have a high 2 pair, you always do the 2 pair over the straight and the flush, because that way you can make a high hand and a high low hand. So what we would do is the Joker would be an ace, which really doesn't matter. Well, no, it does matter. What am I saying? What we would do is we would use the 2 pair rule. And the 2 pair rule is this. If you have a pair of 6s and jacks, or if you have a pair of 6s and 5s and higher, then you always keep together. 6s and 5s and lower, God, I'm just doing all sorts of good today, aren't I? 6s and 5s and lower, you always keep together. 6s and 5s and higher, you always split, unless you have an ace. If you have an ace, then you would keep the high pair together. So we have an ace. If we didn't have an ace, what we would do is we would just do the 7s and the jacks. But we have the ace. So we would always split unless we have an ace. Because we have an ace, we got the ace 6 on top, and we would keep the 2 pair together, and we would totally ignore the flush. Now this is for non-Kai. Non-Kai, let me know if this is acceptable for you to play the ace 6 on the top with the 2 pair on the bottom, or if you want to play the jack 7 on the top with the flush on the bottom, we could do that too. One of those things, it's one of those things where this is a pretty close hand, and some players play it differently than other players. Oh yeah, sure, no problem, Moo. Anytime. If I don't hear from you, non-Kai, I'm just going to keep the hand the way it is. So the ace 6 on the top, like that, and the 2 pair on the bottom, like that. If you want me to switch it the other way around, just let me know and I will switch it for you. So Tom, Oomph, let's see what you guys got. We have a pair of queens with a 9, 8, 6, 4, and 3. Let's see, you want to no flush, no straight. So that means that the high hand is the pair of queens. The pair of queens stay on the bottom, the 9, 8 go on top, the 9, 8 is the low hand, and the pair of queens is the high hand. So that's how the hand would be set up. And unfortunately, no fortune bonus for that one. And then boom, bam, let's see what we got. King, 10, 6, 4, and 2. So we got 2 pair. We have a pair of 6s and a pair of 2s. Now with the 2 pair rule, again, if you have a pair of 6s and 5s and anything lower, you always keep it together. 6s and 5s, anything higher, you always split. Anything else, you keep, anything else you always keep together unless you have aces. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've dealt this game. So anyway, we got the 2 pair, and because they're low pair, we're going to keep them together, which is fine because we have the King 10 as our second highest cards. The King 10 is a pretty high pair, or a high hand for the low hand. So the 6s and the 2s, 2 pair, high hand. The 10 and the 10 and the King are going to be the low hand, and that's how we're going to play that one. So. And Vadix. So ace, queen, 10, 8, pair, 3 and a pair of 2s. So the pair of 2s are a high hand, so that's going to stay in the high hand. The ace, queen are our second highest cards, so they're going to go in the low hand. So we have an ace, queen on top and a pair of 2s on the bottom. Now Vadix has the option to play the dragon hand. So would you like the dragon hand? He said yes. Now we are going to spot him because he went all in. So we're going to spot him that amount of money. And remember, it is always the dealer's left-hand side. So he already set that hand up. So now he gets the dragon. Dragon is put on top of his original cards. Now he could play the dragon hand. For the dragon hand, he has a jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, and a 4. This is another fun one. Okay, cool. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no flush. However, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack is a straight. But you also notice we have a pair as well. Now, the only time you would split up a straight or a flush is for 2 pair, not 1 pair. And we only have 1 pair here. So we are not going to split up the straight for 1 pair. The reason why is if we split up the straight for 1 pair, then you're going to have a pair of 8s with a jack 10 on the top. That's a pretty weak hand. That's not good at all. So what the house wants you to do is they want you to keep the straight on the bottom and put the 8-4 on top. Yes, the 8-4 is a very, very weak hand. However, the bottom is a very strong hand, so that's why this is more of a push hand than anything else. So the straight is on the bottom and the 8-4 is on the top. Now let's see what the dealer has. Ace, kings, queen, 10, 9, and 3. So no straight, no flush. So I have a pair of kings, and the pair of kings is my high hand, so that's going to stay at the bottom for my high hand. And then the ace, queen is my second highest cards. So because they're my second highest cards, they're going to go in the low hand. So those 2 are going to be the low hand. And then the rest of my cards fill out the high hand. So ace, queen on top with a pair of kings on the bottom. So that's what the dealer has. So Vadix, you have an ace, queen on the top and a pair of 2s on the bottom. Because I played banker for this entire live stream. We didn't do banker on this live stream. Because I'm banker and we have 2 cards that are exactly the same, the banker always wins a tie. So we tie on the top, and unfortunately the banker always wins on the tie. So I win the top hand. Now I have a pair of kings and you have a pair of 2s. The kings are higher than the 2s. So unfortunately I win the low hand as well. And on Vadix, your hand, there's no fortune bonus. So unfortunately you lose the fortune bonus on top of that. Yikes! Yikes! Let's see what you have for your dragon hand. So the 8-4 loses against the ace queen, and then the straight beats my pair of kings. So this is a push hand, and you would push. And since this was technically a table marker anyways, the table's going to take its money back. Ay, 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 that's not a good way to say hi to you, Vadix, is it? First thing I do is I take your money. Jesus, how rude. Boom, bam. You got a king and a 10. So unfortunately, my ace queen beats your king 10. So I went on the high, or I went on the top, I went on the low hand. And then I have a pair of kings and you have 2 pair. Your 2 pair beats my pair of kings. So you win on the low hand. So that's a push. And unfortunately, there's no fortune bonus for a pair of 2s. So you lose your fortune bonus. Tom, you have an 8-9 on the top and a pair of queens on the bottom. So the queens lose to the kings and the 8-9 lose to the ace queen. Ay, not a good time to go all in, is it? Ah, no. The horror, the humility, the awfulness. Ah, it's not a good way to start off a new year. And non-kai. You have 2 pair on the bottom and an ace-6 and top. Unfortunately, my queen beat your 6, so I win on the top. And then your 2 pair beats my pair of kings, so you win on the bottom. So this is a push and no fortune bonus. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there is a fortune bonus. So you have a flush, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you have a flush, your fortune bonus gets paid. It gets paid 4 to 1. So you get paid 4 to 1 on that. Woohoo! 4 to 1. And that is the end of the live stream. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just going to take a minute to clean up a little bit and say goodbye to you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. Now's the time to ask. And our next live stream is going to be next. Now, our next live stream is sort of up in the air because I want to interview a left-handed dealer. If I find one, awesome. That'll be either Monday, Thursday. If I don't find one, well, either Monday or Thursday. So basically what I'm saying is our next live stream is going to be either Monday or Thursday. So let me know if you have any questions, if you need anything. I'm just going to clean this up real fast. And I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know, too, if you ever want to request a live stream. So, yeah. Okay. And then, oh, right. Well, Isabella, what are you? What do you do naturally for your job? That's cool, you're left-handed. I always thought that was awesome. Thanks, Sue. Appreciate it. Thank you, Isabel. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's see. I'm just cleaning this up. So, boom, bam. Let's see what you got. You have, let's see, 500 right there. 275. 3. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 825. You start off with 1,000 and you're leaving with 825. Non-Kai, I totally forgot to cash you out. I just took your money and wasn't even thinking. So I'm pretty sure you had your original amount, Non-Kai, but I totally screwed up on that. Tom, unfortunately, you have $3 left, and that's only because I didn't play it for you. So, and then, you started off with 500. Let's see what you're ending with. You got 300 there, 4, 5, 6. So, okay, you made $123.75. So, you were up $123.75. So you have $623.75. And Vadix unfortunately lost. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Join me on the next one. If you have any questions, just ask them in the live stream. If you want to see a live stream, a specifics live stream, let me know. And you guys have been totally awesome. Much appreciated, and thank you guys so much for showing up, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.